Are you ready to see my creativity at work? Happy Sunday, everybody. Today for me it's Saturday. It's almost noon. It's a gorgeous day here today. It's been kind of hot this week, but we do have one more cold front coming through, I think, before the summer doldrums come in with the heat and the rain. Had a busy week myself. I took my car in on Monday and realized that the repair cost was just not worth what the cost of the car was, so I went ahead and bought a new car. I gotta say that was a easier thing to do than it was the next 3 hours that I spent looking for toilet paper and the meat that I wanted. So in the meantime, I did manage to get out into my garden. I've had a lot of fun. I've done some creative things, so I'm excited to share that with you. Now that I have my own little space here, I'm having fun sort of doing a lot of little extra things. I have found that the buckets being over here in the shade is offering me a relief from having to water them every day. So I think that's been great. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look. Over here, the tomato plants are doing very well that came from the vertical garden. They're sort of having a second life coming back. And these vines have been producing at least 10 or 15 tomatoes a day for me, so I've been very excited about that. We have managed to still have some of these little peppers surviving. Looks like the rabbits are over here fertilizing them, which also means the rabbits are probably over here going to eat them. So again, we'll see how many of those actually survive. I have done pretty well with working with the bamboo that I have around here. So here's a tomato cage that I worked on yesterday. And again, this is my first time coming out here this morning, so if I start gasping because there are holes in my containers from the squirrels last night, you'll know why. But these are the beefsteak tomatoes, so I'm really excited. I think that we'll get a good production off of that. And just some more of the cherry tomatoes. I am working on doing a nice big cage for this super sweet cherry tomato plant because we know how big it gets, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new plants coming up that just start from the tomatoes that fall on the ground that I can't seem to pick up. This is why one of the things that I do is I go through when they just start to turn orange like this. Like I'll pick all of these today and let them finish ripening in my house. The Roma tomato plant is looking good. I've got, you can see I've actually got some tomatoes on there, and it looks like whatever was eating them is not eating them, so I'm excited about that. The rest of the ones that I had in the house this whole time are finally turning red, so I'll be able to use that. The pepper plant is looking more healthy. You can see here I have a lot of little ones. I forgot to tell you that I did plant some more seeds here just because I was using the peppers, and I thought, well, let's go see if these will sprout. So these are sprouting. They are the same type of pepper that's already in here. As you can see, we still have flowers, but I'm still not seeing any peppers. So over here, the dill, look at this. Get you in the sight so you can see this. The dill is coming up everywhere, so hopefully that will last. I am down to about 2, maybe 3 more nights of these carrots, and then this bucket will be empty. My mesclun is growing. Again, it's a little spotty because the squirrels got in here and disturbed it. The kale plant that I had growing up here got stepped on by something, so, but it's still growing and I've got new leaves coming out, so we'll give that a look. All right, here is my art project for the week. These are the snow peas. If you remember, I had the ones growing up there that I had started as seedlings and they just didn't transplant right. was very hot, and they just didn't make it. So I didn't want to waste the thing, so I thought I'd just give it one more try. I planted the rest of the peas that I had in the packet, and they're coming up, and I'm hoping that being over here in the shade might allow them a little bit. But look at this cute little, like, pixie stick trellis that I made out of all the tiny little bamboo. Seriously, how cute is that? Now this is interesting. Why I have a tomato over here with my peas. So this is the remainder of the lettuce. It will not be getting eaten on anymore. It is done. I just thought I would let it go to flower and seed. So that means tonight will be the first night of my lettuce from my new buckets. And again, I'll probably have to go start eating them on wraps because they are so delicate. They are green and fluffy. The carrots are coming up nice and strong. They've been undisturbed for a while, so that's good. These are a little bit older than those. The broccoli, look at the broccoli. Isn't it looking nice? Isn't it looking nice? And some of the stronger plants are really taking off and getting thick. And yeah, I'm excited about that. Have a lot of little broccoli. The strawberry plants. Guess who has strawberries? I should have 2 down there. I can't tell what this one, whether it looks just deformed or whether it got eaten, but I got one there and a little baby one there. And, oh, I got another one right there. Oh, and another one right there. Oh, it's so exciting. The onions. Are the onions coming up? Let's see. I thought I saw maybe one yesterday. Oh, look. If you can see it. It's right there. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, so that's, uh-oh, what happened over here? Now, I put this up here specifically so that it would not get bothered. How do they know that I planted something in there? I planted dill seeds all in this. Why would you do this? Oh, squirrely squirrel. I'm sorry. I had made these for a friend, and I'm just not sure she's going to get them. These were some beefsteak tomatoes, and this was a piece of broccoli. I don't know why they did that. And look, how did he even get up there on the thing? I mean, seriously. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if this is the first time you're here to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe down below and come back and join me next weekend when I'll show you what I did in my garden this week coming up. So, for those of you that have been here all along, I really appreciate it. I love sharing these with you, and I love all of the feedback and comments that I get. So until next Sunday, have a great week, and we'll see you real soon. Hi, Bunny Bunny. It's nice to see you this morning.